Ryan Murphy's latest production, All's Fair, centered around, written for and centered around a main character, Alora, who is played by Kim Kardashian.
Excuse me.
It makes me
That
laugh
was
because
me
I'm
being
like,
sleepy, not me yawning at Kim Kardashian.
no, that's fine. It makes me laugh to think that there are all these amazing and incredible actresses in this series, and this was written for Kim Kardashian.
How do we know that though? Was
It
that said
blows
in an
me away.
interview or something?
Yeah, they've shared that. Yeah.
Wow.
I think because, she's pursuing a law degree and all of that, and, so all the social justice stuff that she's been doing, and so they made her kind of the center of this show. Um, she is alongside so many people. Niecy
Mm.
Nash, Sarah Paulson,
Okay.
Glenn Close, Tiana Taylor, Naomi Watts,
Wow.
and the list keeps going. In fact, Judith Light, uh, what you start to realize too, who's the boss? Judith Light,
The blonde or
Angela
the
from
Angela? Okay. Yeah. Blonde.
Angela. Yeah, I mean she's done a million things since Who's the Boss, but she will
Nah,
always
but
be Angela from Who's the
you
Boss
knew
to
what to
me.
say.
Yeah,
You knew what to
yeah.
say.
Um, and there are so many people as you watch the series that are just there for a short period of time, like passing through. That makes it really interesting also because you're like, okay, it's already star-studded, but then some of the people that are passers-by in certain episodes, they are pretty studded too.
Right.
um oh um uh not, oh gosh, I'm mixing up my teen dramas. I was
Did you
about
say
to say
Glenn
Tori
Close?
Spelling. I said Glenn Close. I was about to say Tori Spelling, but I mean, oh gosh, what is her name in real life? Uh, Jessie Spano from Saved by the Bell. You know Jessie,
Oh,
Jessie and
yeah,
Slater,
but I don't. Yeah, no, I know Jessie, but I don't know her real name. I got the cast
right?
in front of me. Is she Chelsea Bree?
I don't think so, no.
All right.
But
But
she's
anyway,
she appeared on it too. There have been 4 episodes so far. I have seen all of them.
there's 9 in total, according to IMDb.
Yeah, so it's in the middle of the series right now. It is Hulu's highest watched show ever
Mm-hmm.
on the release. However, it has a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes
All right.
and a lot of bad reviews
And
from
IMDb
credible
says,
people. Would you
all right, we'll
say?
get to that in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, IMDb says that this is a legal drama that
Uh-huh.
follows a successful divorce lawyer and the owner of an all-female law firm in Los
Mm-hmm.
Angeles.
Yes. Um. Yes. So this is totally like just the idea of the show is totally my vibe. So I was really excited. I love a legal drama. I love
All right.
um I love a crime drama. I love anything touching those worlds. So I was, and those are not the same. They're different, but
Yeah.
because I don't want anybody to think that I'm conflating the two things. I'm not. I realize that they're different. I'm just, you know. So I was really excited about this when I saw the trailer for it. I was like, "Oh, yes. It looks great. It's visually it's beautiful." And I don't think anybody would expect anything different from Ryan Murphy. I mean, he makes
Right.
beautiful television.
Yep.
When I start getting into my cinematography bag and the way the camera angle is and the colors, the use of colors and light and all of those things, I Ryan Murphy is. one of the people that's at the top of the list because he always knows how to execute that, and there are no mistakes made when it comes to those things on this show.
Right.
Beautifully done, down
Hmm.
to the costuming. Is they are dressed to the nines. It again, it fits because I always say costuming is absolutely a part of setting the scene because it does contribute to the color. It does. You do have to make sure that the light bounces off the fabric properly and all of that. And they're giving us all of this. Okay.
Gotcha.
It's oozing with girl power. It's an all
I mean, it's a
female
all.
firm.
Yeah, I'm about to say all. Exactly.
Right. And they're divorce attorneys, no less. So you know that
Right.
it's gonna be injected with a whole lot of girl power. So I was really excited about this.
Mhm.
Um a lot of people said they hated it.
Which is
Some
interesting.
people,
Just to pause for a second.
yeah,
It's interesting because he has done so much TV,
yeah.
whether it's as an executive producer or a
Hmm.
director. I
Hmm.
mean, I'm sure people watching this know who Ryan Murphy is, but just pulling up his filmography on IMDb, it's extensive.
Yeah.
I mean, everything from American Horror Story to the 911 shows, like,
I
and
love
plenty
the
of stuff
911
in
show.
between.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because I know his claim to fame was like American Horror Story for a long time, but he's done so much
Yeah.
since then. Even
Yeah.
stuff we've reviewed, like American Crime Story, which is the Monica Lewinsky joint,
Hmm.
American Sports Story, which was about Aaron Hernandez. Like, he's done
Hmm.
so much TV. So
The Menendez
just
brothers, I
just
think, was him too.
I
The
don't see
Netflix
that
stuff.
up here.
I think that was him.
I don't see that one up here. But
Okay.
if you say yeah, then I believe it. But yeah, I don't see that one up here. Maybe because it's not called that. Maybe it was called something else.
Probably. Yeah. I didn't watch it. I just know it's on Netflix.
Gotcha. Anyway, he's done a lot, is the point. So
Yeah.
this guy's no slouch.
Mm-mm.
Is
And he's
is
well
just the thing I
rounded.
wanted to add.
Yeah.
Right, because he also worked on Pose, or
Oh, Pose was incredible. I mean,
it says he was the executive producer and showrunner.
yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
just to give people a sense of the range that this guy
Oh, his range
has
is great.
worked on, put out, etc. But please continue.
Yeah, so this is not someone you'd think, oh, this is going to be a terrible show. That's just not. It's not really like I anyone who is savvy about television, and I only say that because there's certain people who know that Ryan Murphy is Ryan Murphy, but there's also a bunch of people who don't know that Ryan Murphy is Ryan Murphy. They're just watching TV just to watch TV.
Right.
Um, so for those who are savvy enough to know who Ryan Murphy is, I'm sure that they went into it expecting the highest of the high, right?
Right.
Um, but people have by and large come out and said they hate this show. They say that Kim Kardashian is terrible acting in the show, and she is diminishing the efforts of those who are more talented than her on the show
Mm.
because of her poor acting. I don't think she's a great actress by any means. I see why people are frustrated with her being at the center of the show when she's not. There's nothing special about her acting. In fact, she seems like she's just talking calmly most of the time. Like we're having a conversation and she's speaking calmly. That's what it sounds like. It doesn't always feel like she's connected to the character. Um,
Mm.
so excuse me. So I get that. However, I don't think it's a bad show.
Okay.
I will
We
actually watch
watched
all
all
9
4 episodes.
episodes. I've watched all
Okay.
4 episodes. Um it's supposed to be, to some degree, it's supposed to be a little cheeky. It's supposed to be serious but not totally serious. That's kind of Ryan Murphy's bag. Um,
Right.
you know, and when I say serious but not serious, like some of the themes and some of the plot lines are the subplots are serious, indeed serious. But then there's also lighthearted moments, and there's this friendship happening amongst the women. There's also a rivalry happening within the show. Like Sarah Paulson plays the enemy on the show.
Mm.
She's the nemesis to the law firm. And you see that play out pretty quickly, like as in terms of how they got to that point. But I don't think it's a bad show. I think people need to
Okay.
lower their expectations, honestly. I can understand when you watch the first episode and again you're watching a Ryan Murphy production, so you're probably really excited and thinking that you're gonna get this crazy phenomenal show. I need us to remember, I feel like I've said this before, but I really need us to keep in mind that every show doesn't have to be the best thing you've ever watched.
Okay.
That's not every movie doesn't have to be the best thing you've ever seen. Um, some things could just be good. Like some things could just be entertaining. And
Hmm.
that's that. And I think that's what this is. I think it's highly entertaining. I think it's exactly what you would expect of a show about women who are helping women in their divorces. I think there's a lot of, like I said, lighthearted moments, but I also think that they focus on some serious themes. Some that actually made me even cringe a little bit going into episode 4. um I even questioned whether I wanted to continue watching it, not because it was bad, but because I just felt like, oh, this is kind of heavy and I wasn't sure that I wanted to deal with that. But I
Okay.
also appreciate when a show does that to me, right? Like makes me question whether I can handle it or not.
Right.
um so I think for anyone who hasn't seen it, if you're interested in that sort of thing, if you love a good old fashioned drama, 45-minute
Hmm.
drama or whatever it is, I think it's totally worth it to check it out and give it a chance. But I understand why people wouldn't like it. It is disheartening to consider Kim Kardashian as the lead when there are just so many great people on the cast. I mean,
Right.
and they're all killing it. Niecy
Mm.
Nash is great. Glenn Close is giving it to us. Naomi Watts. Like, it's just, I get it. I get it, but I also don't really care that much. It's just kind of like it's entertaining. I'm not looking for if I was looking for something to revel and something to be particularly highbrow, then I'd go elsewhere. I also think that it's silly to go into a show that Kim Kardashian is starring in, thinking that you're gonna get something amazing and then being mad when you don't get it.
I'm glad you
Why
said it, not me.
why was that your expectation? It shouldn't have
Right,
been.
because she doesn't act.
Yeah. And we also know that Halle Berry, we don't know why. She hasn't actually, she said, I think she said it was a scheduling conflict, but Halle Berry was supposed to be on the show and then pulled
Mm.
out. I think she had the
Interesting.
foresight. I think she knew there's going to be some bullshit.
Right.
And she was
Right.
like, you know what? I'm not
Oh,
going to do this.
right. I'm sorry. You said that plenty of reputable places have said that this show sucks. That's not your words, but you said reputable places gave it bad reviews. Like who?
Um, well, we know that Rotten Tomatoes, I know that's people voting and whatever, but that's supposed to be like our benchmark, right? That people use. But even like some of the publications, I can't list them right now because I don't remember specific
Oh,
ones, but
okay.
some of the publications have said yeah, this is not it. I mean, our beloved Demetria L. Lucas watched it. She is a writer, a TV writer. She has created her own show. She consumes just as much television as I do. Just so she is someone who I consider, she's a journalist. I consider her a voice in entertainment when it comes to movies and TV shows. She said at this point she's hate watching. I said, "Oh, okay." It's not that bad. I think that's the point here. Like, it's really not that bad. Like, y'all roasted this show, and it's really not that bad. Like, go have some fun. Like, and if this is not your type of carrying on, then it's just not.
Right, and that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think Ryan Murphy gets a plus for it being visually appealing. I used to watch Suits, which is not the same thing, but I'm just trying to think of legal dramas I've watched. I used to watch The Good Wife. I've watched a bunch of different legal dramas, and I feel like this is probably the most colorful legal drama I've ever watched. It's probably the most, I don't know, fun in the sense that, you know, what I know what I'm watching is my point here.
Right.
So that's that. Will you watch it?
All right. No, I won't watch it because Kim Kardashian is the star and she's not an actress.
She's
She's
not.
not an actor.
Yeah, not and
So no,
and
I'm
and
not
she's
watching
not
it.
acting. Yeah.
Yeah, so no, I don't have any interest in that, which sucks because the rest of the cast sounds amazing.
Oh
So
yeah.
no, I won't watch a
And they're
Kim
great.
Kardashian acting show. No.